Everybody, this is the Factsman for this week's edition of Factsman Friday. Last week, told everybody on this video, or on my Friday video, I liked UCLA against Virginia. My wife's from Virginia, went to Virginia, said Virginia was horrible. Didn't get to see the game. I was on a boat. All I had was Disney channels there. So while I was watching Mary Poppins and Fantasia, I was getting fucked. What I did hear was it was 21-3. Somebody had an internet. Somebody had some kind of Wi-Fi there, was checking scores because yes, degenerate gamblers do go on Disney cruises with their kids. Asked them, hey, by the way, you got a score in the Virginia game? Score they playing? It's UCLA. 21-3 in the second. Then I do the Cardinal thing. You know, you get to fucking 10 and you write down win 21-3 second quarter. Win this game by 50. They probably should have lost the game. I went 6-4 in my college games, and to be real honest with you, I'm thinking these videos are a jinx because I seem like I win all the time, but I make these motherfucking videos and I lose. Wednesday I did a comp video for the forum. It's www.sportsforumpicks.com. Coming off like a 7-1 stretch, just fucking putting in their ass in baseball. And I decided, let me, do the forum, give everybody comp play. And I think I went 1-5, no 0-5 with a push. So yeah, I'm starting to get skeptical about these videos. But it's bad luck to be superstitious, and I'm not. So let's go after them this week in college football. What I did have last week in college football was I took UTEP. I actually bet them on the money line to beat New Mexico. I did a real PP play, small bet on the money line, but I took the 7.5. Excuse me, whatever the hell they were. Reason why I liked that game is I said, you know what? UTEP is definitely underrated this year as far as the odds makers go. That game should have been about a 2-3 point game because they were pretty good. I don't think New Mexico was that bad, and they got beat outright. I was glad I cashed the money. But see, here's the reason I bet that game. I knew New Mexico says, you know what? Who the fuck is UTEP? Okay, we got Arizona State at home next week. That's the game you're going to get juiced for. Call that looking ahead. I'm not a guy that's a big looking ahead kind of thing, but certain situations you have to look at it. You have to look at looking ahead. Fucking say that 3 times. Anyway, so I figured that, if there was a spot that would be flat, it would be, to start the season. And I figure UTEP, Texas El Paso, for people who are keeping score at home, we're in a good spot. Now, this is going to be the reverse this week. I'm going to stay in the New Mexico game. They're home again. They're playing Arizona State. That was the team that might be looking ahead against, right? They were looking to play this game. Going back to the game last week, statistically, New Mexico outplayed them by a little bit. Not a lot. The stats were real close. The one stat that wasn't close was 3 turnovers, New Mexico, 0, Texas El Paso. Last 6 drives of the game, 3 of them were turnovers. Otherwise, I might have lost my bet last week. So I'm going to take that into consideration and start putting some check marks next to New Mexico. They played the way I thought they would. They would run the ball like I thought they would. That's a team that likes to control the ball. I remember for 400 yards last week. But when you're getting 25 points and you can run the ball, that clock starts going tick, 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 tick. Takes. Game's cut in half. I like that. Arizona State, they had a paycheck game last week. They gave Weber State a check to beat them 45-14. All these teams do that now, right? I heard Florida, they got their game canceled against fucking Idaho or whoever. But yeah, they're check games. They always open the season at home. They play some punk fucking team just to get the W, But here's where Arizona State's going to have a problem. They're on the road this week. They go on the road again next week. Then here's where it gets tough. Arizona State's got to go to UCLA. They're home to UCLA, at USC, then Stanford, then USC, then Stanford, then Washington, then Utah, Notre Dame. That's a stretch of a bunch of motherfuckers. I mean, those are tough games. I mean, they may only be favored in a couple of them, and it won't be that big. So those are all them games I just mentioned. They're all losable games for Arizona State if they don't, I don't think you'll see Arizona State pumped real high, laying 25 or 26 on the road. I think it's fucking suicide when you get a team coming off of a loss as a favorite. Teams, New Mexico is better than a touchdown favorite, gets beat out, right? But now they're staying home. They show up and they hang in this game. I can't tell you they're going to beat them out, right? But I mean, I can't see this game being more than I don't think this game will ever see 13-point difference. So if you're going to give me 26, fucking take it all day long. 26 points, home team, who's not that bad, who could control the clock against a team who might be looking ahead. Okay, now some might say, "Hey, isn't New Mexico looking ahead? They're playing New Mexico State." Well, fucking New Mexico State sucks, and that's 2 weeks from now. They can look ahead on their week off. I think they'll be pumped for this game, expecting a big crowd, and I think New Mexico could run the ball, cut this game in half, and they may not beat Arizona State. They'll fucking scare them. Anyway, my YouTube guys, www.sportsfarmpicks.com. Stop by. If you look at the forum, we're doing tremendous promos for our sponsor, Bookmaker. We're doing contests. Right now, our forum, sportsforumpicks.com, is in the Hilton contest. The Hilton, the LVH. It's still the fucking Hilton, LVH. The LVH contest. So, yeah, keep an eye out for sportsforumpicks.com. If you guys are following the results there, I'll be excited to cash that check at the end of the year. Grab that cash, win that contest. Other than that, that's it. I mean, I'll be doing some other videos, throughout the year, maybe throughout the week. Some I have a couple in the forum right now. Some betting angles, some trends, some different things that I look at. So feel free to read them. A lot of them are funny. This video is not funny because I don't feel like being fucking funny today. And what am I here to amuse you? Am I a fucking clown? I'm here to amuse you. Anyway, so that's it. I mean, let's take the points. New Mexico, the Lobos. Hope they don't low blow. Just hang in there. Just don't lose by more than fucking 3 touchdowns and we're home. Cash the ticket. Bang. We're done. This is the Factsman. Again, www.sportsforumpicks.com. Twitter at the Factsman1 or at sportsforumpicks, whatever. You can find me there. But everybody should have their ass on New Mexico this weekend. Listen, enjoy football. NFL's here. Bunch of good stuff happening. And for everybody, again, at Sports Forum Picks, YouTube, Twitter, wherever else I had to fucking put these things on, or have a great day. Good luck. Cash some money. Go fuck yourself.